Here's McCollum. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Wizards lead by 7. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. They get it back. Clark. Nobody near Melton. Drains the three-pointer. Melton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Here's Lopez. Lays it up and banks it in. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. The Grizzlies trailed by 7. Morant scanning the floor. Lots of room. That's good on the jump shot. Morant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Edey. Tries again. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
McCollum, no good.
That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
Got a piece of it. And here's Middleton. Still yet to score. The Wizards with another miss. Caldwell Pope outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Outside, Smart. Latrey. Shot by Champagnie, no good. Memphis trailing here. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he drops it in from the low post. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
Wizards passing it around. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Well, that's a case where Marcus Smart is anticipating that pass. He jumps into the passing lane and uses his terrific speed. That's beautiful.
Outside Jackson. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Over McCollum. Rebound Washington. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the middle. Here's Edey. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
McCollum, no good. Here's Caldwell Pope. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Wizards lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Morant outside. Here's Edey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And that one misses. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
The defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And that one's good. Whitmore.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
To the inside. Clark. Out to Morant. Looking to end his cold spell. As he pulls it in. Wizards leading by 3. Taken away. Now a timeout called by Memphis. It's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
There's Jackson with the 3.
And you see a big defensive upside in Whitmore. He's quick and has great strength.
Now Sarr. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Coulibaly. Missed inside.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 10 points for Cam Whitmore.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
And that's going to be a travel.
Substitution on the court.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. For the three. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 9-point Wizards lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And another miss by Memphis. Here's Washington. They're on a 14-5 run here. Memphis with the ball. Clark left side. Smart with the steal. Here's Champagnie. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Champagnie's got 5 points so far. Pass to Clark. The rebound by Champagnie.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you.
Timeout.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies making a change here. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Now a timeout called by Memphis. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Wasted no time on that one. Carrington's got his first bucket of the night. The three from Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Unbelievable athleticism. Morant's stop and start is elite.
Pass to Champagnie. Edey with the rebound.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Washington leading now by 5. Pass to Champagnie. To the paint. Here's Jones. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Memphis with it. Caldwell Pope for 3. Jackson drives in. Memphis moving it around. Jackson with the screen. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 2. Grant. It's blocked. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. Going to the rack with energy in the D, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now, here's Wells. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And good that time. Now just a 1-point Wizards lead.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Washington out in front. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Wizards leading by 4. Morant with the steal. Rebounded by the Wizards. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's Carrington missing. And here are the Grizzlies now, looking to get back on track here. Wells wide open. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Jones. Rebounded by Jackson.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Here's Morant.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And stolen by Whitmore. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Oh, really strong outing from Whitmore. You see the potential for greatness.
Morant with it. Over Koulibaly. That one wide left.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Buries it down low. Now it's a 7-point Washington lead.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target. Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The 3. Rebound by the Wizards.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Drills it from outside.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
The Grizzlies trailed by 10. Pass to Tucker. Here's Jackson. Stolen away. And here we go. Washington fast break. Now Koulibaly. And that one's good. Bassey. Bassey's got the lead up to 12 now for the Wizards.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Pass to Song. Shot on the wing. And he hits the jump shot. And the Wizards lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Caldwell Pope outside. Jackson has the open look. Off target from 3-point range.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Pass to Whitmore. Lets it fly from 18. The Wizards with another miss. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 8-point game. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Here's Whitmore. Nice ball movement by Washington. Over Jackson. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Coulibaly.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Going inside. Misses the one-handed jam. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Basket good.
And the first thing I thought of, confidence from Clark. Knows his team needs a bucket and goes out and gets it.
And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Inside. Here's Jackson.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. The free throw off from Jackson. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unfortunate. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
On defense, the Grizzlies trailing by 2.
And that shot was huge as they try to stem the tide here and hang on to the lead. And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bowl there with a big basket.
And here are the Grizzlies to tie it up. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Melton feeling it out a bit. Right side Jackson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And he commits the intentional foul.
Hey, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. No luck that time either. The Grizzlies call timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
Substitution on the court.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And that's an intentional foul. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so it's Washington who scraped by with